Hey ladies, so here is my starry-eyed notebook for my MOPS this year, and all it is a composition notebook. The original way that it was shown to us was to use 2 pieces of scrap paper, and what you would do is actually cover this all the way as far as the 12 by 12 would go. But a lot of the women at the table actually liked the black binding showing, so that's what I went with because I actually liked the way that it turned out. So I bought 2 pieces of 12 by 12 scrapbook paper, and with the extra, instead of cutting it 2 sides, I actually folded it in here, which I didn't do a perfect job. You do want to, on this side I forgot to slit the paper at an angle so that when you fold it you can cut any little excess off or go ahead and fold it properly and glue it down. I do use a strong permanent adhesive, which is, this is what I purchased at the MOPS table. They did have the tape runners, which I'm a huge fan of, but they ran out really quick at the MOPS meeting. So whatever you choose to use, make sure you have enough of it. So I probably used maybe half of this, but I've added some extra details to mine versus what maybe some of the other women have done. I've done mine kind of like in a scrapbook manner. So I ran the adhesive on the 4 sides, nothing in the center. You can do the center if you're worried about it buckling, but you have to be careful because it is permanent, so you want to line it up as good as you can the first time and then smooth it down, and then you're going to fold your pieces inside. And like I said, don't forget to cut that slit right there to allow for the folding. That's where I put my roster, was on the inside, so I've actually taped that down. I'm doing it kind of scrapbookish. So this was our first speaker, Christy, and this is her information from our newsletter, and then this is part of our newsletter as well. But I've used washi tape to kind of hold everything down really, and I got my notes in there around the washi tape. So I'm trying to make it scrapbookish, maybe to keep for future reference. On the back side you do the same. I did the 4 pieces here, folded it in, and I run the adhesive on the 3 sides, and then just fold it in and attach. You just kind of want to take your time with it and smooth it out as you go. That's really the biggest thing. I put our calendar for the year on the back. I've got my MOPS steering team information there, so if I ever need to contact somebody, it's right there. On the back I wrote our Bible verse for our table, which is shine. So these are the items that I have used. I've got the washi tape more for decoration, and then these are just some little added on. Oh, it's a bug. Ugh. So these are just added on embellishments. You can choose what to use or what not to use. I got a silver pen. I know that Sharpie makes some metallics that might show up on the paper. I had to test mine in the store to see if it was going to work. They make some beautiful galaxy paper, but I wasn't able to find any other than online. So I got the closest thing I could. Of course, all my stuff is purchased at Michael's because that's where my daughter works. But I'm sure Hobby Lobby in your area would have some of the same stuff. But if you have any questions, let me know and I can help you out. Thanks. Bye.